Claude Fable 5 just dropped, and within 24 hours, I had it running as the brain of a full AI content engine inside n8n. One that goes from a single topic to a published ready video automatically while I sleep.
Your lips peeling after filler isn't something to panic about. Let me explain what's actually happening.
No prompting, no copy pasting, no manual approval steps. You type a topic into a Google Sheet and the workflow does everything else. Let me show you exactly how it works, and at the end, I'll show you how to get the entire n8n JSON file for free. Claude Fable 5 is Anthropic's most capable model yet, and right now it's one of the most searched AI topics on YouTube. But most people are just testing it in a chat window. I wanted to see what it could do as an autonomous agent inside a production-grade automation. So I built this a 2.8 Node n8n content engine, and I'm calling it Module 3 of my upcoming course on AI generative content creation. Let me break it down node by node. It all starts here, a Google Sheets trigger node. When I add a new row to the sheet with a brand name, brand voice, visual style, topic, and target platform, the entire workflow kicks off automatically. Think of this as your content brief. You're not writing a prompt, you're filling in a structured brief, just like you would brief a human content team. Brand, example, Faden's Beauty. Brand voice, warm, expert, never salesy. Visual style. Warm editorial lighting, 50mm lens, woman-facing camera with face fully visible, soft natural makeup, muted terracotta and dusty rose palette, clean airy background, negative space top third. Topic, why your lips peel after filler. Platform, Instagram, Reels. The future of AI-generated content. That row hits Google Sheets, n8n picks it up, and the machine starts. This is where Claude Fable 5 earns its place. The first code node structures your Google Sheets data into a clean prompt, brand, voice, style, topic, platform, all packaged up and sent to the Anthropic API. Claude isn't just writing a caption here, I've got it acting as a creative director. It returns a full JSON content plan, the visual concept, a caption, a hook line, an image, generation prompt, and a video motion directive. All structured, all ready for the next nodes to act on. The third node parses Claude's response, strips the JSON markdown fences, and validates the output before anything moves forward. If Claude returns something malformed, it throws an error right here before wasting an API call downstream. This is what separates a production workflow from a demo. Validation at every stage. Now Claude has given us an image prompt. We send it to fal.ai's FLUX Schnell model, one of the fastest image generation APIs available right now. Fal.ai uses an async queue. You submit the job, get back a status URL and a response URL, and then you pull. This wait node holds execution for 8 seconds, giving the model time to generate. Then we check the status URL. If it's complete, we fetch the result. If it's still processing, the loop runs again. And if it errors, Postgres logs the failure and the workflow routes around it cleanly. No crashing, no failed runs, sitting in your execution log with no explanation. Once we have the image URL, it gets saved to Postgres, our content database, and we move to video. The image becomes the first frame of a video. We send it to Kling 3 via fal.ai using the image to video endpoint along with Claude's motion directive. Fal.ai has different video generation models you can choose from. Same async queue pattern. We submit the job, wait 25 seconds this time because video takes longer, then poll the status. Same logic, completed routes forward, error routes to a failure log in Postgres, still running loops back and waits again. When the video is ready, we fetch the result URL and save it. At this point, we have a caption, a hook, an image, and a video all generated from a single row in a spreadsheet. But we're not done, because I don't trust AI output without a review step. This is my favorite part of the whole workflow. A second Claude agent acting as a quality assurance reviewer. We build a new prompt that feeds Claude the brand voice rules, the caption he just wrote, and the hook, and asks it to score the output. Claude evaluates whether the caption matches the brand voice, whether the hook is strong enough, and returns a structured JSON verdict, approved or needs review. If approved, the content item in Postgres gets marked as ready. If it needs review, it gets flagged for human eyes. You've got Claude writing the content and Claude reviewing the content. The whole creative and QA loop is automated. The final steps. Postgres stores the complete content item image URL, video URL, caption, hook, QA status, everything as a single record. And when a piece of content passes QA and is marked ready, an email fires. You get notified with the content details ready to schedule or publish. Your content team, whether that's you or a VA or a social media manager, only ever touches content that's already been written, reviewed, and approved by Claude. This is just module 3 of an upcoming full course I'm building on AI generative content creation using n8n, Claude, fal.ai, and other video AI tools to fully automate content pipelines for real businesses. The course will cover setting up your Postgres content database from scratch, prompt engineering Claude as a brand-aware creative director, working with the fal.ai Q API for both images and video, building multi-agent Claude workflows where one AI reviews another, and deploying this for client work as a productized service. This is the kind of automation that agencies are charging serious money for right now, and you'll be able to build it yourself. Here's the deal. I'm giving away the complete n8n JSON file, all 28 nodes, for free. Drop it in the link below and I'll send you the full n8n JSON workflow, a quick start setup guide, and early access to the full, of course, when it drops. The link is in the description. It takes 30 seconds. You'll have the workflow imported into n8n before this video is even finished. Claude Fable 5 is genuinely different. It reasons better, follows structured instructions more reliably, and as a multi-agent backbone, it's the best I've used. If you're building with n8n and Claude, this workflow is your starting point. I'll see you in the next one.